Okay, welcome back. So now we've got the two closer times in the table of houses. That's what we needed to do. And in the book, on page 18 of the Math of Astrology book, we need to figure out, the instructions are, calculating the House Cusps, because now we have to get the exact cusps refined, and we have to make two adjustments. We have to make two different adjustments, one for the latitude and one for longitude. So we have to do all these calculations two times to each cusp to make the difference. So the first one is the Sidereal Time Factor, which is STF. So how you do that, and how do we get that factor? You have to take and get the difference, take the first time, the calculated sidereal time, which is that one, 941.35, and subtract it from the closest earlier time. So it would be 940 as the closest earlier time. So 0940. So we're going to get 35. And 41 minus 40 is 1. And 0, 0. So we have 1 minute 35 seconds. So what we have to do is take that 1 minute 35 seconds and divide it by 240, which will give us the STF calculation. So we have to decimalize 1 minute. So we would do 60, 95. So that would equal 95 seconds would equal a 135. So let's make sure. So if we get 95 divided by 240 equals 958. So yes, so if we divide 95 seconds divided by 240, it gives us 0.3958. So 0.3958 is our STF factor. So we're going to go ahead and calculate all those cuts with that STF factor first. So what you do is in the book, so we have to go through and write in from the cusps of this book. You have to go to the lower one, the lower latitude, and the the earlier time and the later time, and write the cusps down for the 11th house, 12th, ascendant, the second, the third, and then they do the same for the higher cusps. So just to be sure, 230, and then this one should be 15. $16.19. Okay, yeah. So you take the two. So I'm in the book, and I'm going to write these in here. I'm just going to write them on the board so you can follow me and do the math as you go. So it'll be a lot easier. So now we already have the STF factor. We can erase that top piece. 3958. STF equals 3958. Very good. Right there. Sorry about that. Okay. So the 10th house cusp Than this. And then 22 Leo, 39 minutes. And the 23 Leo, 41 minutes. The 11th is 25 degrees Virgo, 03, 26 Virgo, 02, 12th house cusp, 22 degrees Libra, 33, 23 Libra, 27. The ascendant or first house is 15 Scorpio, 30, and 16 Scorpio, 19. Second is 14 Sag, 59, and 15 Sag, 52. Third, 17 degrees Capricorn, 57, and 18 Capricorn, 55. So we just have to figure out the differences in minutes between the two of those. And this is where a lot of people get confused with the math and screwed up too. Remember, the degree is 60 minutes. So I always do it the easiest way possible, which is, okay, so there's 62 minutes difference between these two, between 23:41 and 22:39. The easiest way to do it is to see how many more minutes you have to get to 23 and then add that to 41. So I'll show you a quick example so I don't have to do this over and over again. So 16 minus 39 is 21. So 21 more minutes would get you to 23 degrees. So now so that's 21, and then we have to add that 41, which gives you 62 minutes. It's the easiest way to do it that I've ever found. So if we need to get to 26 from 3, that's 57. Yeah, 57 plus 2, 58, 59. There's 59 minutes. Now, I'm just going to go across 54 in that one, 49 in that one, 53, and 58. That's the minutes difference between those two cusps for those latitudes. So now we're going to type the and times that distance to get the mathematical to figure that out. So if we go 62 times 0.3958, we get 24,539. So what we're going to do is add that to the lower cusp. To the lower cusp, so 22. So we're going to add that to 22 degrees Leo in 39 minutes. We're going to add 20. We can round that up to 25 minutes. 22, 39. And add 25 minutes, which gives you 64 minutes. There's no such thing. So that would go to 23 degrees Leo and 04 minutes for the 10th house cusp. So let's look and see. That's her, and the 10th house cusp, we only need to make one adjustment, and that is the correct adjustment. So her 10th house cusp should be 23 Leo 04. Okay, so we'll just keep doing these. I want to go through and do these all. So if we add on this one, the mathematical for 59 comes to 23.35. So we're going to add to the lower one, 25 degrees Virgo, and 03 plus 23 minutes is 26 minutes. Okay, so that's 25, 26. This one I'm just going to write down the cusp, 22 degrees Libra 54. And this one will be 15 Scorpio, 49. This will be 15 Sag, 20. And this will be 18 degrees Capricorn, 19. So you're going to times that number, will give you that number. Then you add that number to the lower House Cusps minutes, and that gives you the first adjustment. You'll have to keep these numbers because we have to make another adjustment for the latitude, and then we're going to have to add that difference into these. So keep these on a different paper. Keep these degrees all written down nice and handy because you're going to need them. Again, because we have to make another adjustment, we have to do the LF factor, which is the latitude factor. So we'll do that real quick. I'm going to erase these and then show you how to do the latitude factor. In fact, I think I'm going to stop and we'll do another segment for the latitude factor. I think it'll be easier to break up and watch so that if you get confused, you don't have to see the whole long thing again. Okay?